Online streaming services Netflix and YouTube could face tighter rules about showing Australian content following the ACCC's landmark report into digital platform. The government is considering its response to the report, which makes 23 recommendations to reform tech giants to curb market power and better protect privacy. One thing the government is considering is changing how local content rules apply to online publishers. Communications Minister Paul Fletcher agrees there needs to be greater transparency around the company's business operations.
It's very clear that the report finds that Google and Facebook have substantial market power. They have a pervasive presence in our economy. Australians may well not understand how they are using the data.
They've set up these platforms to operate and they're sort of styling themselves as being people who just have got no control over things. And that's their entire approach, which ignores the fact that they've created these platforms. They control the algorithms, they make a lot of money out of them, and fundamentally they don't take enough responsibility, so it's time for government and for regulators to step in to address that real problem.
The report also recommends an independent regulator be appointed to monitor the reliability of news content. Shadow Communications Minister Michelle Rowland says fake news needs to be tracked, but it must be approached with caution.
You don't want anyone coming along, a regulator, for example, who is censoring what actually goes out to people, because the whole idea of the internet, as we know, is that there's freedom of information and democratisation on that platform. So you'd want to exercise.
Facebook and Google to do this themselves?
The ACCC clearly does not in many aspects. I think that, again, the very fact that these organisations are there to make a profit, the profit motivation is the primary driver.